Well, greetings and hello there, everyone. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad Nooch2Gud, and I'm a little confused right now. Hang on a second. I got some things I got. Oh, things are a little discombobulated here. One second. The stream is starting weird. I gotta turn the music on. Snooty Storm is here to pump my ego, and that's all. One sec. I promise you. And then we'll go here. Yep. And then we'll go here. And then we'll just do this, and we will Tradoosh. Okay. All right. Sorry, buddy. I'm a little out of it. I feel like I could probably go to sleep right now. Did I add an R9 and R8 track? No, I didn't do that. What I'm going to do is something different, and we'll talk about it when we get to roster reviews. There is a gear and a mod kind of overall score rating that we're going to add to rosters, and that'll make it easier than tracking individual gear 8s, individual gear 9. we're going to add the gear, and we're going to watch the gear improve on the rosters. So that's what we're going to be working on. I'll show it to you when we get to roster reviews. But we're going to play Conquest first for a little while. Still got some Conquest I got to knock out here on the account on our way towards the Stranger. Das Stranger. Der Stranger. Hey, Caladan, what's up? So anyway, no, we're going to do something different. You know, the more layers of measurement we add to accounts, the more complex it's going to get, the more time we have to spend typing things in every single roster view, yada, yada, yada. So I got a measurement we're going to use, and we're going to start paying attention to it, keeping track. That's all. Grab my extra energy. Let me go and spend this stuff here. And then all right, Conquest time. How's everybody doing today? A little light fare today in your world. Weird. Okay. All right, folks. How we doing? I hope everybody's doing really well today. It's good to see you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I've been a little disorganized. I apologize to everyone for being disorganized. And I need to get that timer off the screen here. Where's that timer? There. All right. I don't know on the Pretty Pals. I play around with it and let me know. The Pretty Pals to me are kind of an enigma, honestly, in the Pretty Patrol. So I don't have one of those yet. I have not been able to figure out the farming guide for those guys yet. Captain Silvo and Vane, they're in 2. What do we got here? Disarm, we'll get that today. Blind, we will get that today. That's going to be pirates. That's going to be Lord Vader and Jabba. That'll be pirates. We're probably going to do this today. This is Quiggold. Well, I need him for blind, so that'll be later. And then having trouble here. Tenacity down. That's Rex. CX2, I gotta pick one or the other. Actually, I think what I can do is, here, let's do this. Let's go back to Sector 3. And we're gonna do Jabba for this stuff. Quiggold for this stuff with SM33. All right, I got it. I know what we're doing. Now, somebody mentioned just putting Jabba on a... No, we're not getting blind here, are we? We're getting disarmed. Okay. There's your story. I will stick to it. How's everybody doing? You know what's fun to do while we're playing Conquest is a little Ask Me Anything. Anybody want to ask me anything? Fire away. Finishing my Chick-fil-A for dinner. Red Dragon God has joined the stream along with Slooty Storm, who I mentioned. Red Dragon God and Slooty, welcome aboard. Good to see you. Dengar does AoE tenacity down. Yeah, that's true too. Well, you could use it with Balin. That's a good call. That's a good call. Have I ever been to Scotland? No, I've never. No. I've been to Mexico. I have a pretty limited existence as far as that goes, to be honest. All right, that should be one disarmed. I wasn't really watching. Red crate tomorrow. I'm getting close. I'm only a few days away. I don't think I'm that far away. I may have to figure out how to do that final Treya tier because I'm having zero luck on that Treya tier, man. That thing's brutal. I don't want to spend any more energy trying to get Han Solo and CLS and whatever Death Trooper and Biston. I don't really want to spend any more energy on whatever it was. It wasn't Biston. Was it Pow? Almost the first crate in Hard Conquest. Oh, good job. Very nice. What GL after Leia, Luke, and Jabba? I would say Leia and Jabba. And I think Sanjita's right here on the GL. I think after you do Leia and Jabba, go get a bunch of other stuff because Luke is bad. He's just not very good. And if you're looking at GLs, I mean, I guess you can look at GLs, but I would, if most people when they get done with Luke and Leia and Jabba, need to start building out their roster with other stuff. That's what I would say. You've cooked for a few of our servicemen in Scotland. Well, anything's better than haggis, so, you know, I mean, if you're making, like, sausages or lamb shanks, something like that, I assume our servicemen would not enjoy haggis. With all the pirates you have, you can probably skip the train. I hope so. I hope so. Uh-oh, Talia's in trouble. Laying down on the job again. That's quite the pose. I mean, it's really impressive, actually. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. My Scottish accent is very good. Yeah, I don't know why any American would want to eat haggis. I don't care if you have, like, Scottish ancestry or not. Pass. I think that's all my disarms right there. Kinda sucks. Let me manage this. They'll get it eventually, right? It was a very slow October on the channel. This is my slowest month since I think February on the channel. Kind of crazy. Everybody's just waiting, including myself. We have no, yeah, I say we have no insta-kill immunity right now. There you go. I've never eaten haggis, but I cannot imagine that I would like it. Do you like haggis, Caladan? Do you like haggis, Caladan? Alexandretta, of course, on the pilgrim trail to the Eastern Empire. I think that Relic Delta maybe has taken the steam out of some people's sales, but I'm not sure all channels are I've just been slow this month. I don't know why. I think it's taking the steam out of my sales, and not in a way that I'm really worried. Like, I mean, honestly, We'll get Relic Delta. We'll adjust to it. We'll be fine. I'm not that worried about it. I just been holding off on a lot of videos until we get there, you know? All right, let's put it SM33 and Quiggled out here so we can get some blind. And let's try it like this. You and you and you and you and you. Let's try this. It's like a spicy meatloaf. Well, I hate meatloaf too, so.
Hey, any chance I can get a R? Smile 374 by 529 x 521.
Did you hear what she said? Hey, Why, by the way, why did that reset? Where's my Welsh guy? Maybe it's for that membership notification. I got you, Durkenda. If you mix grits and peppery sausage, would be close. What does it have to do with meatloaf? What does grits? Oh god, that sounds awful. I don't like grits either. You're picking a bunch of food I don't like. I don't really eat sausage. I don't eat grits, and I don't like meatloaf. So, and then you're wrapping it in an intestine. I'm good. I'm out. I'm out. Hey Nooch, I have a very important question. My account got banned. All of a sudden I texted support and everything. So is there a possibility to get back? I don't, how would I know? Sorry, it's not really my department. I don't have any control over anything that Capital Games does. I'm sorry. I hope you can get your account back. I find it odd that it would just be randomly banned. Prepping for your first proving grounds. Are good general team used for them looking to get Amidala shards finally? Well, I don't know what teams you have. We've tested pretty much every team in there lately. We've tested, like, CLS is a pretty good team in Proving Grounds. Padme is not. Phoenix are not. Galactic Legends, I think just get a Galactic Legend. That's generally the way to go, except for not Sith Eternal. He sucks. How many turns can Quiggle get to land blind? He might land like 15 blind here. No, I could care less about it. I mean, I remember the miniseries in the 80s and it wasn't very good, which has nothing to do with the current. And then the movie came out and I watched it and it was fine. I don't get excited about it. I don't know. I think you guys that weren't alive in the 80s are more excited about the 80s nostalgia stuff than those of us that were alive in the 80s. That would be my feedback there, probably. I don't know if I'm gonna win this. In fact, it's looking pretty rough. Do I have to win with Smee and or keep Smee alive? Yeah, Maz isn't looking so hot here. I don't want to back out because I want to get credit for those 15 or whatever blinds I did. Yeah, Maz is not looking hot. We're starting to do some damage though, and our two attackers are still there. Except one of them can't get profit, so that doesn't help. I could never read the book. I mean, honestly, that's one of those Stephen King books that's like 5,000 pages long or whatever. Okay, I got all that blind. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna switch this out with Hondo. And do it this way. Yeah, the 80s miniseries was god-awful. And we all knew it at the time. That was not something in retrospect. When the 80s miniseries came out, everybody watched it and said, what was that? Because miniseries were a big thing. Back in the 80s, the big miniseries were, one was called North and South, and then one was called V. V was a big miniseries. There was one, like a romance one. What was that one? The Falcon something, or I don't know. I didn't watch that stuff. Didn't watch this stuff. Are Gungans awesome in Proving Grounds? I've not been able to test Gungans, and I would doubt that most people who are playing Proving Grounds have Gungans. I would think that's highly doubtful. That's all of our blinds. We got it done. Just finish these guys off, please. Okay, now we need to get Marin out. This is annoying. Okay, get her out! This is obnoxious. Is there a list anywhere of what data is available each season? I keep looking for volatile stubbornness. Yeah, you can just if you just Google it, you'll find it. Hussein, please read the pinned message. We currently don't have any signups going on we have members who gift roster reviews here on a regular basis by donating. We don't currently have any signups going on for those gifted reviews, so there's no free reviews. I mean, I have a list of people that signed up previously, and those people are on the list right now for possible free reviews, but, yeah, you can't come on stream and just get your name on, unfortunately. Those days we're about 3 years beyond that, unfortunately. That's not something that we can do on stream without complete chaos ensuing. If you say it again, I'm gonna ban you. If you're not gonna listen to me, Hussein, then I'm just gonna ban you. So just be aware. I need Marin out, and I need a heal. Well, pirates are not dealing very well with the Night Sisters, are they? Wow. The pirates are not dealing very well with the Night Sisters. I don't like Halloween. I don't get it. Trey was pretty good in a lot of tiers, too. I forgot he's gonna revive them all. This is not going very well, though. How many free views are left? I mean, I'm not trying to cut off donations, but honestly, we're funded for a long time for free views. I'm not even tracking it, honestly. When you guys donate, I'm just assuming donations will continue, and we're gonna keep having signups for gifted reviews in perpetuity until you guys stop donating. That's how we're gonna do it. At least that's my current plan. That's stuff, you know, roster review mechanics change from time to time based on what's going on with the channel, but yeah, honestly, Durkenda, so many donations have flowed in. We are funded well into next year for free views, so I'm gonna keep going. You guys, you know, I appreciate all the donations, and I love when the donations get competitive, and I hate, like, you know, I'm not here to cut off donations, but I also don't want to, you know, set an expectation and then pull back and everything, so if that makes sense. You guys have funded a lot of free views, and they're gonna keep coming. K-Shock with the random comment. Unless somebody asked about Bane in chat that I missed. I live out in the middle of nowhere. Not nowhere, but I mean, I live out in the country. So no, I don't hand out candy. Nobody comes to our door. All right, now we gotta get Smee 9 more times. Was that the first time? I am not pulling a Moist Critical. That is not what is happening here. Okay, let's pull you out and let's get the right Hondo team in here. I am definitely not pulling a Moist Critical. Moist Critical, almost every dollar that Moist Critical has made is $1 more than I have ever made, so no. Yeah, I don't know what K-Shock's talking about. Oh, he's talking about Proving Grounds. Sorry, he's talking about Proving Grounds. Again, I think most people that have great mothers would not I don't know. No, you did. I was confused. I got confused. Wow, this team is like light year. Light years better than that other team. Ignore me too. Mr. Oyster, one of our Masters members, and other Masters members. It's good to see all of our Masters, all of our members supporting the channel are here today. It's interesting that people pull out those teams for proving. Like, I think hardly anybody would be playing Proving Grounds that has Gungans. Honestly, most people that have Gungans are getting a red crate because they're that kind of roster. I also think that Great Mothers would be a pretty rare team to have for people that are playing Proving Grounds. Although Balin is kind of moving up people's farming priority lists, so maybe. Nice job, Faded Red. You heard Super Commando's getting a rework? Where'd you hear that? Why would Super Commando got a rework a few years ago? Why would they wouldn't? That doesn't make any sense. Looking it up, so the game sound is gone. Nothing in the forums. Where did you hear that? I don't know where you would have heard that Super Commando is getting a rework. Reworks are almost non-existent in this game. Reworks hardly ever happen in this game anymore, so I don't know where that information would have come from. I'm still hoarding. I need to get Dr. Aphra done. Probably what I'll probably do is wait for the next time a Datacron comes around, her Datacron comes, because she's not very good unless that Datacron is here, or unless a Datacron is here, right? Top comment on Arnold's most recent video about Cad Bane rework? That's just somebody... That's... I would take that to mean nothing. Look. The Cad Bane rework, which is rework, they changed his 65% extra attack chance to 100%. Woo! The most recent reworks in the game were Tarkin, back in like March, and before that I think it was Mace Windu. They just don't do reworks anymore. It's very rare. The preference in this game now is to issue like a Datacron, maybe an Omicron, but just straight up reworks is not a thing that really happens very often in this game. One's entry bundle and pretty much a free team. Assuming you have Lightspeed bundle and a team. Yeah, I've got Lightspeed bundle. I've been sitting on it for like a year now, but it's just not a very good team. It doesn't really do much. Unless there's an active Datacron for Dr. Aphra, she pretty much sits on everybody's bench. That's all I'm saying. Annoying. It's a decent cleanup. Look. I've gotten into Kyber 1 without Afra and without the new Bad Batch. Nobody's gonna convince me that I need him on my roster. I'm sorry. I know. Fine. I'll look it up here, guys. I've looked it up before. You used her in 3v3 defense and she gets holds. Really? %82 win rate. Dash, Han and Chewie, CLS, Bo-Katan, Jedi Knight Revan, just classic Jedi Knight Revan just destroys her. Ufus, Jedi Master Luke, Queen Amidala, Baylan Skoll, Night Troopers. Wampa kills her. Come on, man. Really? Gungans, Starkiller, classic Starkiller. A lot of stuff just wipes Dr. Aphra. I mean, this is all 98% stuff. Nah, I'm not buying. I'm not buying. What am I crunching? It's gobstoppers. I need to stop. My wife, so we went and got some candy a couple weeks ago and I was bemoaning the fact that you can't get gobstoppers at Walgreens anymore. So my wife found them on Amazon and bought me a whole box of gobstoppers. And honestly, I've just been eating them ever since. Too much candy, too much sugar. So I got to get through I got 1.5 boxes left and I got to, just a little over 1 box left of gobstoppers. I got to get them out of my life. Plus, there's a bunch of Snickers and stuff upstairs for Halloween because it's cheap, you know. Gotta stop eating. Well, I need to start doing this thing where if I feel like I want to eat candy, I eat an apple or a banana or something. That's what I gotta start. I just need to find a substitute and start doing that. You want to see her on offense? I don't think it's much better. On offense, she's 68% against Finn and Zori, 97% cleanup for a solo Jabba. Can't kill Jabba straight up. 60% against Finn and Zori. She's crushing the new Bad Batch. Again, I don't need these guys either. Nope, she can't beat the Tuskens, really. She's okay against the Night Troopers. People keep trying her against Finn and Zori, and it's bad. I don't know why everybody keeps trying this. Not great against Mon Mothma. She just crushes Ewoks. Congratulations, Dr. Aphra. Not great against Tarkin. Pretty good against Adrad. That's a pretty good Adrad counter if you run into that. This Zori team with OG Poe is doing all right. Oh, look, she kills Keller and Beck, just like everything else right now. Newt Gunray takes that team out like no problem. I just think she's just not worth it. I have other teams I can do that with. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's enough Smee for today. I've had the music off for a while. What was this one? Captain Silvo and Vane. We'll do that later. A lot of this is pirates. So I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna be playing like all these pirates surviving nodes forever. Quiggold. I mean, it's the same thing. Let's what's this one? Cody, Fives, Echo, Clone Sergeant, and Princess Leia. Oh, that's the classic. That was the first team that could solo. This was a team, hang on a second, that you would put in to solo Tier 4 of the HAT raid, and I actually invested in this. Now, I don't have Cody's Zeta. I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah, this was the team that you would put into solo Tier 4 of the HAT raid. It wasn't used against the Rancor like we're showing here. probably, it's not going very well, is it? I should have saved Echo's cleanse for when this stuff happened here. Leia's not doing anything. They put some tough mechanics in here, man. We're dead. I'm gonna try it one more time and then I'm not gonna try it again. I am not putting a Zeta on Cody to do this. I will be clear about that. Cody, Fives, Echo, Clone. That's who I got in there. Okay, now. One more try. I like the idea of boss fights in Conquest too. I think it's great. They should do more of that. That's worked out pretty well. Okay, now we're gonna get rid of these buffs. Okay, I need her to crit every time. Yeah, there you go. That sucked. Maybe I shouldn't taunt with Fives. He's taking a beating here, man. Big time beating. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be taunting with Fives. That's problematic. Or maybe this isn't gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm done messing. I'm done messing with that. Have a nice day. Jeez. Quiggold, and I gotta get 3 more with Quiggold. Let's get in there. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Let me check something. Can I put my support crons back on? Because that will help me just kill everything. I'm done up here. This one, I just need Captain Silvo and Vayne. Okay, I'm good with my support crons there. I did all of the disarmed, and that's why I really took those, I took Zealous Ambition off primarily to get disarmed. So I'm good there. I'm good there. What's on the final tier? Tenacity down. I don't need... I can do that. CX2 surviving and a squad full of pirates. We're good. Okay, so I am going to... Actually, let's see if we can do this tenacity down first. How much tenacity down do I need? 10 more. What was the previous tenacity down suggestion? Somebody had one and I don't remember what it was. I can use Phoenix here, but I think they're just gonna die. Yeah, Pacific Egg, I'm looking for more React kind of content, and in fact, I'm actually... I'm seriously looking at, and I think I will, just start up a second, like just a channel just for reactions. Because that's... I had fun doing that. Let's keep Chopper alive. Okay, good. That's all of our tenacity down. Whatever happens from here. Yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff I could have a lot of fun reacting to out there, and I think we'll start doing more of it on this channel where it'd be more gaming centered. Maybe even looking at other content creators, which I don't really want to get in their space, but I am seriously thinking of starting a Nooch2Gud reacts or something like that channel, because I think that'd be fun. And just making a couple videos a week, not like I'm not trying to, you know, set the world on fire or anything, but a couple videos a week could be fun to do on that. You got to look back at my member reactions? What do you mean? What are my member reactions? I don't know what that refers to. Sorry. What is my member reactions? And why are you looking at my member? Come on, we gotta get through. Can we not get through GK here? I gotta add Zealous Ambition back on here. Although I've got all my tenacity down. Okay, get him out. I know the Anakin's gonna hit me. Hopefully it's just a one shot. Okay. Yep, there we go. Let's get after Anakin. All right. Reaction videos that were only members to watch. Oh, what? Like what? What did I do that was only members reaction? I don't remember that. Sabine being unreliable is accurate in lore. All right. Well, I still think they should make Sabine just, you know, give me some content in the game where Sabine just survives lightsaber stabs. That's all I want to see. Liam, I am checking YouTube comments, but I got 2 YouTube feeds running, so I'll say it for the 1,000th time, Lembeats. I appreciate the question. I say it constantly. There is no bad investment in a Lightspeed bundle. There is only bad investment if your pocketbook can't handle it. Every single Lightspeed bundle is valuable. Every single one has a tremendous amount of value. And that's why I don't make videos commenting. All the Lightspeed bundles have been really, there's not really any new Lightspeed bundles that come out except for maybe they're gonna elevate. Okay, we can auto this now. The only thing they might do at this point is just start adding relic levels and charging more for Lightspeed bundles. There is not a Lightspeed bundle in this game that is not worth the value, that's worth the amount of money you pay for it. Maybe the original Peridia Pals at 80 bucks, but even that at the time made sense. So if you like a Lightspeed bundle and it fits your roster and you've got the money to pay for it, it's worth it. Period. Period. It's it. When you're in your mods inventory, oh, I have many videos about that, Glass of Milk. Go watch Mods 101. I probably have a video. I have multiple videos on which mods you should sell. Look, go watch my mods playlist, Glass of Milk. Reacting to Star Wars drama going at the time. Was it stupid Ahsoka stuff? I think we could do a reaction channel and have a lot of fun with that. So I think I'm gonna do that in the future. Let's go ahead and do CX2 here. And we'll probably start off slow, and that's fine. Wait a minute, I need to add the Zealous Ambition back in, because this is gonna be annoying. I'm not doing another channel for Raid. The whole idea of the Raid sponsorship was to do it on this channel. And I kind of like that, actually. I think that fits me better with gaming, so... One-man army. I've heard of a Discord server regarding the forming of a new fleet shards. Able to find... Yeah, it's gone. It doesn't exist. I spent like a whole day looking for that because it used to exist and it doesn't exist. I created a room in my Discord for that, but then somebody told me it didn't allow screenshots. I don't think anybody's even trying to use it. I think I need to let me hang on a second. It says you can attach files. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to attach something. I have it so you can attach files. Allows members to upload file or media in this channel. I don't know why. I'm just not sure. I don't know, man. Discord just wears me out, dude. So yeah, there'll be no second channel for Raid. Raid is going to run on the main channel. That was the agreement. I mean, I guess I could modify down the road, but for now, that's not even been a discussion. Do I like Conquest? You hate it. I think that this game is so sim heavy that I don't mind having one game mode where I gotta go through and do a bunch of autoing and playing it. I really don't mind it. I get what you're saying, but now that I've been playing Raid Shadow Legends and there's like zero simming in that game, you have to play everything in that game. I mean, I realize we're kind of spoiled a little bit, so. Gobstoppers. This isn't going. I forgot to add Zealous Ambition again. Hang on, remind me to do that. All right, let's get that fixed. It's these, right? Yep. Okay. It's kind of cool. I wanted these offense ones in though. These are probably fine. Although... We'll leave that. Let's use these. In Summoner's War, just farming feats now? Yeah? They finished it. Is that what you're asking? You would say it had tiny bonus words, things like soft battles, incentivize people to play through them. I don't disagree with that. I think that could actually be interesting. Like here, if you actually play it, here's an extra 5 Kyrotech or something. I mean, if you think of, you know, 7 assault battles, and you can extra 35 Kyrotech a month by actually playing it, that'd be interesting. In Summoner's War, we min-max the time of runs. So, Raid is similar to that too. They actually have in-game stuff set up for leaderboards for how fast somebody's getting something done. That doesn't exist in Galaxy Heroes either. It's not really one of the mechanics in the game. Yeah, I agree, Sovereign. See, what should happen here is this guy's Clone Trooper 1 AoE and they're all dead. That's what should happen here. With all the debuffs, he's gonna gain like 30% offense and he's gonna be he's a healer slash support, so oh, they all had foresight, you idiots. Alright, we gotta survive CX2 one more time and then we'll work on some other stuff. And when we get done, we'll do some roster reviews. And next week starts our new streaming schedule, which is going to last 3 months. It could go longer if I get lucky and everything works out. I'm doing like a temporary work assignment that I think it's going to be really nice for me, and I hope it turns into something more than temporary, but I have no control of that. And maybe it doesn't turn into something nice. Maybe it's pretty bad. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think it's a great idea to spy map. I think that's a really good idea, Atlas. Alright, CX2 lived there. We got that done. And I got the global feat done with 4 Darkside Troopers, which I think finishes my global feats except for this dumb one. Alright, this is pirates now, right? Alright, so instead of that, I think everything I've left is pirates. Captain Silvo and Vane. Smee. Quiggold, and then everything I have is pirates now. Yeah, I can get that pushed through. I have so much influence. You know, stuff I've suggested that is they're not interested in. It's most of it. Most of the things I suggest, nobody cares. All right, let's keep Quiggold alive 3 times here. That's not helping. Let's see if we can auto it. Actually, that was bad that Hondo just did that. Let's go, this is it. Get ready. Yes. It's all about kicks with the zealous ambition. Waiting for that kicks turn here. Here we go. Kicks loves zealous ambition. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I made a short out of it. I literally made a short out of it. Because this is what he's doing. And that's it. All right. Quiggold is done. All right, I think I'm done with feats for today. My pirates are all used up and everything is pirates. Everything is pirates. Oh, we're almost there, man. I need 32 more. No, 22 more. Oh man, this is easy. So this one is 5. 15. Oh, it's done. We're done. I didn't have to do that Treya stuff, which was ridiculous. And 30. We're done. I just gotta play with pirates here the next few days and we'll be done. 49 more. Oh, you're right. It's not done. Never mind. Not this hard. I saw this number. So that's 30. I'll need 19 more somewhere. I just am not finding any success here. Like 0 success here. So if I get 30 there, I need 19 more. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I just gotta clean up. I'll just clean up some missions. I got a lot of 2s and 1s out there. We'll get it. I have 131 of those, and I have 152 of these, and these are what I need. So really, I'm done with the tough lifting in Conquest. All right, there goes my datacrons. Let's work on datacrons some more. I'm finishing up these right now. That's done. Ugh, excuse me. All right, almost done on that. Bunch of health, potency, defense, tenacity, crit damage. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, Dirk Enda. Let's see your roster, my friend. Try, this room is blazing hot in the winter. It's crazy. All right, Cell C, sequels sucks. Kyber 4, Kylo Ren with the First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot Omicron. There is Leviathan. And let's pull the mod score. I don't have my First Order TIE Pilot Cron. I don't think it's all that great. I think it's overrated. Sorry. All right, 2.18, 4.41, Squad GP 7.26. There's the front page. Dirk Enda is in the mod squad, and I've been running his mods for him and helping him out with his mods. Hey, hold on. So, it's up to you guys. Guess the galactic power, everybody.
Can I get a roster review? 538 by 829 x 191.
Yeah, Spy Myth. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. The guesses are light today, boys and girls. 11.752 million galactic power. Sovereign Winterwood's not going to make it. 11.375 from Marcus. And that's going to be the closest. The guesses are light. This is your chance to get in and make some guesses, everybody. It's your chance. Let's pull that mod score here. Let's do something else. Okay, so we're also going to do this. All right, so here is Celsi's mod score, 2.184.41. Celsi is part, and I got up here, mod quality, gear quality. We're gonna start keeping track of these because that's in the profile. Mod quality, gear quality. All right, what was it again? 2.184.41, there's that improvement. There's that improvement. We've been working on Celsi's mods behind the scenes here. 11.752.640. So, not a good mod score. We'll reiterate that, but improving all the time. Now, let's look at that mod quality and gear quality. 1.98, 7.17. And how does that stack up? Let me go pull mine. So I'm gonna go to the top and I'm gonna pull my mod quality and gear quality on my this is an account that I'm not even managing anymore, but let's go take a look. No. Okay, this is on the Lord Vader account that I'm really not touching. Mod quality here was 4.53 and gear 4.01. Okay, on the free-to-play account, the perfect free-to-play account, of course. Mod quality is 2.61, gears 1.52. Okay, and then on the primary account, and what does all this mean, by the way? We're gonna have to learn over time. You know, it's the quality of your gear against your roster. I'm learning. I don't know exactly. But we can take numbers here, 5.09 and 6.76. Okay. So the gear quality is measuring, the quality of your gear against your roster, and mod quality is measuring this. What's the math behind it? I don't exactly know, and that's something we can learn over time. If anybody knows how to help me on that, that's fine, but I think we can take these numbers and just kind of compare them to each other. So we look at like 5.09, 6.76, and let me get Dirk Enda's ally code here. Okay, so Dirk Enda was at 1.98. He's got a big gear quality at 7.17. Like, that's better than any of my gear qualities. So his gear quality is better than my main account, but his mod quality just isn't holding up. So we'll have to learn this over time exactly what that looks like then. So yes, good gear, bad mods. That's what you got, my friend. I don't think that's surprising anyone, but the mods are improving, and that's what we shoot for. Leviathan, Profundity, 6 stars, and Executor. Are you farming the Raven's Claw for that home 1 fleet? I'm curious. The heat in this room is burying me. Hang on. It's like 90 degrees in here. Well, if you ever wanted an advertisement to buy an Earth home that's surrounded on like 3 sides by it's just buried in the ground like a hobbit hole, holy cow! This place, we don't need any kind of. This is so hot. I need the air conditioner for the winter here. Jeez. You told yourself you have to get every ship up and running. You don't want to lack the ships ever again. Yeah, I think that that's I think that that's a good way to look at it. Like, and I've said that a few times. Like, you got to work on Raven's Claw, Hyena Bomber, TIE Reaper, and Comeuppance. You just never know with the way that they're releasing a ship here, a ship lifter here, a ship lifter there. You got B-Wing maxed out, by the way. Wow. Is Rogue One maxed out? Rogue One's maxed out. With the way they release, you know, a new ship here that lifts a fleet, a new ship there that lifts a fleet, if you're not farming ships, you know, you're kind of leaving yourself out in the dust. So if you're missing ships or ships aren't complete, get them farmed. So Raven's Claw, TIE Reaper, and Comeuppance, and Hyena Bomber are the ship farms on this account that should be happening. I think they are. Hyena Bomber's 2 shards away. Excellent. Excellent. We got 8 Galactic Legends. Ezra Bid. This is a pretty new account too, right? That's less than 2 years. Yeah, this account is under 2 years old. And just all sorts of crap on it. Farming some Datacrons. So yeah, your mods and Datacrons are all that's holding you back right now. You don't have the new Bad Batch. You don't have Hondo. You just got Bo-Katan Mandalore. I saw you actually pinged me today with Bo-Katan. Was that you? Was that somebody else? No, that was you. Yeah, Bo-Katan Mandalore's just been unlocked. That's gonna be hot. And no Ahsoka. The account's 5 years old with 10 months of full-time, plus you were just casual for like 3 years, 4 years. I mean, it looks good, man. It looks good. I mean, we're working on the mods in the background. He had like a 2-year quit in between, then got addicted to the game. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. I get it. Makes sense, man. Well, the roster is really, I mean, you've just banged out this roster, dude. Just crushing. We got him going kind of fast, right? Yeah. I remember adding a bunch of speed to Ezra. He's probably, he might be the most important character in the game. Your Afra takes out a full Ray squad by herself. You're the only one. You are the only one doing that. I don't believe you. You're in Kyber. I don't see any full Ray squads being taken out by any Afra squads. It's all 0%, all of it. I think you're lying. Every full Ray squad has none of them have been defeated by Afra. So I think you're making up stories and trying to sell it here on stream. Can't sell that, my friend. No, sir. You were joking. That's what he says now. Now that he's been caught, he says, oh, I was just joking. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Dirk Enda's a guy that goes out and makes a video and says, I was abused too. I got hit with plushies and clothes. So I punched a hole in the wall. That's Dirk Enda. That's how Dirk Enda operates in his life. Ha! I don't know, Glass Milk. I haven't seen your roster. Anyway, it looks good, man. Oh, you were trying to rage bait. Yeah, that, how'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you? Well, we've got some good mods on some of your important characters here. Check the Datacrons, you did say that. So I would just be using these for stats and get those up and running. I'm not a big fan of the Seer. You like that? You like that hotel? I'm paying attention. I'm on it, man. I'm on it. I know what's hip with the kids these days. I don't know. The CLS one is okay. Fox is okay. This is your best Datacron, the First Order Special Forces. You got the Raycron. I would my partner was abusive too. She threw Q-tips at me. So I tore the door off of its hinges. Telling you guys, I'm making a React channel. It's gonna happen. I don't know. It'll be sometime soon. We're gonna make a Nooch2Gud reacts. I'm gonna make a channel. I'm gonna do like just a couple videos every week, nothing major. Put it out there. I'll let everybody know. I'll ask you guys to post maybe some videos in Discord that I can take a look at maybe. Anyway. Well, if they're used Q-tips, that is worse. That is worse, I gotta say. Any Datacrons, more Datacrons? Well, if you want to get some Datacrons that would really help your roster as far as stats, I would get the focused ones. You know, we got the Jawa and Trench. And the thing about focused Datacrons is, even if you're not fielding the team that's on them, which I think generally speaking, I think this set of focused Datacrons are just best for stats to put on a team that's going to work best with the stats. So like the Jawa Kron has a lot of health and offense. It's going to go really well on Leia Organa. So I would farm the focused Datacrons and get them all upgraded just under the max. Like, don't take them all the way to the end, because you don't. And then you use them with other teams to get all the stats out of them. That's what I'd be doing. That's what I'd be doing. It's not really a React video there, Kai. I'll do that. You know, you don't call the police. You don't call the police. No, you just start slamming doors really hard and punching holes in walls. Yeah, I think this set of focused Datacrons is really only good for stats. Up here we had Wampa Cron that's good for Wampa, and the other three were really used for pretty much for stats. Except for the Rolo one, which the first ability, the assisting, that's all that it really needed. But the Vader one was only used for stats. Wampa was used for Wampa and often used for other characters as well. Leia was used for stats with the first ability for light side with everybody assisting, and Sortie was used for stats. But I would just get all the focus one done, get them done right up under the max level. Don't do the final level and just use them for stats on teams in Grand Arena. That's what I would say. And you could get some. You don't really have any pirates, do you? Not really. I would say your other Datacrons look fine. I would say everything else is okay. That's what I would say. It looks good, Dirkenda. Looks like Ahsoka's around the corner for you. Looks good, man. Did I switch up my farming for the double drops? No. It's 1 day of double drops on dark side nodes. I'm not gonna lose my mind over it. We will get like a real double drop event. I'm 100% convinced. 10-year anniversary and, you know, Christmas. We'll get a real double drop event sometime soon where it'll last 3 days. And you prep for that. I'm not prepping myself for 1 day of dark side nodes only. Pass. That's right. I am getting jiggy with it, Andrew Sheehan. That's for you, glass of milk. It's also, by the way, in the pinned message. It's also, by the way, in the video description. Looks good, Dirk Enda. Balin first. Ah, yes. I agree, Balin first. Yep. I agree, Balin first. I'm on board. Looks good, man. But I've seen it before. Dirk Enda's mods have been improving as a result of being on the mod squad. The roster's looking good. The mods are improving. Everything's coming up roses for Dirk Enda. Spy math, let's take a look. Darth Jar Jar, the People's Guild, free to play. Free to play account right here. Wrong. I did that wrong. Got too many bots running now. I think I got a little bug or something. I don't know. All right, Spy Mass ally code is mod score. Jeez. 1.63, 2.15, squad GP 2.45. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. Profanity tomorrow. Nice job, Wishy Washy. I feel nap time coming on. All right, guys, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look at this free-to-play account here from Spy Math. 4.4 million. We got guesses. Nope. 4.15 from Faded Red. And I think that's gonna do it. 4.15 from Faded Red. You're the wiener. Nice job. Well done. Well done. Okay. Get that mod score registered. Your last review is early September. You think your mods have improved? Well, let's find out. Let's do this too. All right, so we got the ally code. I need a bigger sample on these scores to really see how they're gonna work. Okay, there's the ally code. Your mod score is a lot better, actually. Okay, so your mod score is now 1.63, 2.15. Big improvement. Big improvement over the course of a couple of months. Not quite a couple of months. 4425802. There we go. And over here, 1.80, 1.93. All right. So, mod score's improving. 4.425, 2.15 is still going to be below average, I think. It's not, it's a little below average, not like massively, but still a little below average, but you've improved a lot. Your mods have improved a lot. Keep it going, Spy Math. Good stuff on the way. We have Executor at 4 stars. I will tell you, on my free-to-play account, I have started hoarding crystals for my January 15th Executor target date. And I'm kind of feeling saucy, like I feel if I get a couple of breaks, I might be going December 15th. But I have absolutely started hoarding crystals for the January 15th Executor target date. And by the time I'll make the 6-month free-to-play video here on the 3rd, which is going to be, Monday? Monday. And I think I'll have 3,000 crystals saved by then. And I'm shooting for like 15 to 20 or more, so that when I unlock Executor, it is just straight through to 7 stars as fast as humanly possible. You need a stronger BAM? Yeah, you do. That's going to cost you some Kairos. Cad Bane's got to get up, and Punishing One. So that's the stuff you got to get up. TIE Defender, that's something there. If you're farming that's not a bad thing to have. Got a functional fleet here. Marauder with gear 12. I mean, you got maybe more than a functional fleet here. That's not doing much, but your fleets are pretty good. Your fleets are pretty good. It's Vader time? Is that what you're gonna say every time you join a stream now? I would encourage you not to say that when you join. I don't think that's a good way to join a stream. In fact, I think that's a really bad way to join a stream. I don't think that sounds good. I don't like the sound of that. Good to see you, Vader Slaps. Thanks for the support. Why are you adding all these left side gear? Don't do that. Just save it, man. That's just not, it's not helping you. It's just spending gear. These extra gear pieces down here, I hope none of them are carbantes. I'm just not in favor of all these gear pieces being added for no reason. So that's my first piece of feedback. So Executor is here. We need to get 7 stars. We got Poncho Bros at Relic 5. They need to go to Relic 7. It's Vader O'Clock is not better. That's worse. Vader Time is okay. Vader O'Clock is awful. Relic 2 Geos, huh? I can't say that I support anything at Relic 2. I mean, I can say it, but I'd just be lying. If you're gonna take him to 2, you should just take him up to 3. That's what Vader said anytime he came to the wrestling ring? I don't remember that. It's Vader time. I don't think so. It's Vader time. Relic 3 requires green signal data. I still don't support it. Anyway. Wrong Vader. It's Vader time. No, it's not right. It's the right Vader. I don't know about you, the Vader I'm using existed for a couple of decades. The Vader you're referring to is around for like a week. How long does it take to go from Coruscant to Mustafar at light speed? Hey man, it's a good looking free to play roster. I would get your Poncho Bros to Relic 7. Is the People's Guild doing the Order 66 raid? Because you might... Is this working for you? This could be working for you. That's one place I might be okay with the gear if that's working for you.
$645 by 446 x 211. My mods are trash, going for A teams JKCK and Assault battles. Also my fleets aren't good.
Wow. Why don't you tell me your roster sucks without telling me your roster sucks? We'll look in a minute, Marcus. Get 1.5 million a raid. Okay, cool. That's good. How do you get 1.5 million with this? 1.5 million? You've got Tarkin solo. You got those crappy Vanguard. You got, I guess, the Bad Batch. Oh, you got this running better than I do. I'll bet you sit on that raid for a long... I bet you refresh and refresh and refresh some more. Looks pretty good, Spy Math. You're in pretty good shape here. Wampa, that'd be next Zeta, and Omicron would be Wampa. For sure. And you're gonna have to add relic levels, man. I mean, Relic Delta is coming, and this isn't gonna work. Just keep it in mind. Hey, we honey. What's that for? What's that? Yeah, that Droidica Omicron isn't doing anybody any good ever. But there's no Grievous. I don't know what that's all about. Do you do something with that in Territory Wars? A mistake while farming for Naboo raid. Yeah, I would say. All right. I can accept that. I would probably be pivoting my way into Jabba and Leia from here. Got Executor. Got those teams built up. You got your Poncho Bros. You could farm your Peridia pals. But you kind of are. It looks like, yeah. So farm your Peridia pals and go get Jedi Knight Luke and get Jabba the Hutt. Then Leia. That's what I'd be doing. Basic aquariums. Just got the love fit 10 learn about mods. Yeah, it is. Somebody was asking about how the mod score works earlier. It takes the mods and it looks at all your 6 dot mods and mods over 15 speed and generates a score. That's how it works. Again, I don't know the exact formula, but it's become a really good way for us to measure people's mods over time, measure people's mods against each other. It just measures out your 6 dot mods and with a high emphasis on 15 or higher speed against your galactic power. All right. Got Tholin Foulbeard 6 stars on your rate. Hey, nice job. Nice job, Vader Slaps. Now get in there and play the siege. All right, let's look at Marcus Robbie's roster here. I'm really snoozy here today and yesterday too. Jedi Marcus, exactly. Indiana's Rancor Raiders, I like that name. We got, oh, that's weird. That's I can't endorse that. I don't know what that is. Malevolence with Hans, Millennium Falcon. I think Hans. I don't know. It could be Ray. The TIE Advance, and I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. And then we got Jedi Master Luke. All right. It's not a tumor. 1.08, 1.91, squad GP 5.12. Well, you were right. Your mods suck.
$449 by 367 x 835. Hello there.
Perception. All right, folks, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look for Marcus Robbie here. 8.238 million. I mean, the closest is John Vlasman at 7.8, which isn't a very exciting guess, but it is the closest. John Vlasman, you're a Vlasman pickle, huh? All right, let's check the mod score update here. Why did I pull folders open? And let's all right, 1.08, 1.91. Really? We haven't done this before, Marcus? One point oh eight, 1.91. And a big old galactic power. 8238252. It's not good. That's gonna go because that was 8s and 9s. All right. And your 0.918 quality on your mods is under 1 and 4.13. 0.918, 4.13. All right, so your mods are bad. I mean, 8.2 million, 1.91. It's like in here, right in this range. So it's just bad mods. First time with me. What have you've been running to other people for reviews? What the hey, dude? Anyway, your mods are bad, but you know it. You know, let's check something here. Your mods are bad. You were improving for a while, then you had a big drop off, big trough. Then you improved again, then a big trough. This is probably where you added a bunch of galactic power and maybe didn't farm mods for a month or something. So we gotta work on the mods, but we're aware of it. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let's get this timer started here. I'm just really feeling tired. When I get like a little sick, my knees get achy, and I wonder if I'm just a little bit under the weather here lately. Just a little bit. All right, let's take a look at this for Marcus Robbie here. We have, there's that Malevolence. I'd rather have the Malevolence with these 3 ships than those. I don't know what you're doing with those other ships you got fielded, but you know, whatever. You should definitely be farming Hangin Bomber and Vulture Droid every single day of your life right now. This is your primary fleet, and there's no 2 bones about it. So let's get that done. Hang on a second, we're about to get this red. I think. All right, it didn't register. It's not going to read it. Been about a month so we can update the mod scores, saving gear and relic mats for stranger. Want to support the content? I got you, Stanimal. I appreciate you. All right, let's resume that timer. Thinking about going for Leia and Profundity after your current farms. Wow, John Smith. What are your current farms? I hope Executor is a current farm. This is all right. Interceptor and Defender. If you get those guys up, you'll have something running there for you. Y-Wing and Marauder. So you're farming a lot of ships right now, it looks like. A lot of ships are being farmed. And you're even farming the Profundity. You've got a lot of irons in the fire on your ships. Like a lot. Leia and Profundity at your current farms. Well, I see Rey and Luke. I mean, if you're gonna do Luke, Relic 9 usually makes sense. You got Bo-Katan in there. I mean, Leia's always a good choice. Profundity's always a good choice. You're farming a lot of ships. I would be also sharding as much as possible for Jabba in the background. So you're ready to go get Jabba. And of course, we're gonna call you out for your Poncho Bros suckiness. I get those Poncho Bros upgraded too. Yeah, I'm super like yawny. I'm just, ugh. Maybe Pretty Pals, but yeah, I would have no issue with like rounding out your fleets that you've got there, finishing off the fleet you're working on, going to get Leia, going to get Executor, sharding for Jabba in the background and getting Jabba. You've already got Bo-Katan Mandalore. You've got some Order 66 farming done. I guess I'm yawning. I cannot stop. No Terran Malicos, no Ben Solo. I would definitely be working on, you got Malgus here, which looks like is a bundle. I would definitely be working on your Sith Empire team here. I mean, I like the idea of Leia and Jabba and Executor. I think those, I mean, we always kind of honk for those. Your Traya team would be a good one to finish with some Omicrons. Your Poncho Bros, your Pretty Pals would look nice. I don't know why you put an Omicron there. I don't know why you put an Omicron there. You're making some really interesting Omicron decisions. Those don't look like your best decisions at all. At all. I don't. You be a little more stingy with the Omicron action here. Yeah, I support those farms. That's not, and I would work on your Sith Empire too. A lot of stuff coming up for you, man. A lot of stuff coming up. Would it be a good idea to take Poncho Bros to R10 when it comes out? I don't know. Do you know what R10 stats are going to look like? R10's not going to help you in that assault battle. It makes zero difference in that assault battle. Perception knows that. I'm not willing to say what character should be taken to R10 until we see what R10 does. I mean, if R10 is another big ramp up for tanks with protection and health, then you're gonna want to look at tanks. If it's a giant increase for I mean, we just don't know what it's gonna look like, you know? You got a lot of stuff coming, Marcus Robbie. A lot of stuff around the corner on your roster. Keep working those mods too. Perception, let's see here. Perception, Fellowship. I mean, I saw there was a video already published from one creator, like, these are the best R10s. I gotta cut it off, guys. I'm not feeling 100%, and everybody keeps playing. And I'm glad everybody's getting roster reviews. Sean, welcome back to Nooch Masters. But I can't go for the next 2 hours. And normally I can. I'm just not feeling super perfect right now. I don't know why. I don't feel bad. So if you want your roster review, Sean, throw your ally code in, and that's it. I can't do any more today. I feel like I could just go to sleep for the night, like right now, like early to bed. All right, Sean, if you want your... Didn't it help? What do you mean? Welcome to Nooch Masters. Welcome back, Sean. It's good to see you today. Welcome back, my friend. You don't want your roster review today? Yeah, I'm really sorry, guys. I just am feeling tired. I don't... You know what it probably is? Is these stupid gobstoppers. I need to stop eating candy. I need to, like... I'm gonna finish this box of gobstoppers. I'm gonna knock it out. Or maybe I should have this, like... Maybe this should be like my last thing of cigarettes, where I keep it and I just remember that I did not eat these gobstoppers. Well, you can get it later, Sean. I mean, you're welcome back to Nooch Masters, Sean. Congratulations. You just made a decision that, of course, will impact your family properly or positively. All right, Perception, Fellowship of the Jedi. We've seen it before. Sugar destroys energy. I think you're right. I'm just eating too much sugar lately. I need to stop. Kyber 2, Riva, Leviathan. Sugar just crash, you just crash, you know? All right, so Perception is at 5.21, 11.30, Squad GP 7.64, and 3.27 mods, 7.07, total 10.3. Mainly look at the 7.64 Squad GP. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. Welcome back, Sean. It's always too much work for the man, that's for sure. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look right now at perception. I didn't mean to scare you off, Sean. I apologize for that. 12.197. 12.197. We are at 11.9 from Perry on top. 12.15 from Faded Red. That's going to do it. Faded Red got it. Nice job. $5.21, 11.3. What? Is this a new account perception? No. Wow, that was weird. Why didn't it search right? All right. 5.21, 11.3. Big improvement. Nice improvement. Really nice improvement, actually. 12.197.308. So 12.1 million, 11.3. That's going to be a good mod score. It's below average, but it's improving. And again, we always like improvement. So you're right around here. Right there is you. So you're below the running average, right? We got to pick up the pace, but it's improving. It's improving. I had 2 cells to handle. Well, that'll do it. And then we're at 3.27, 7.07. So that's measuring mod quality and gear quality. We'll have to get a feel for that. I don't have a feel for those stats yet and how they measure up. So mods are okay. Mods do need some work, but they're improving pretty well. A perception timer here. Leviathan Executor, Leviathan, Profundity, all the ships are here. The question is, have you farmed ships like Raven's Claw at 6 stars? Rogue One at 4 stars, TIE Reaper. I'm going to recommend to you what I've been saying here recently is you should finish these ships. I mean, you're probably already farming Raven's Claw with the home one coming out. I would finish TIE Reaper while you're at it. Just, you never know. You never know when all of a sudden the TIE Reaper is relevant and then you're sitting there without it farmed and you got to go farm it. I would just farm the TIE Reaper now. If you start every day, you can probably finish it in 3 or 4 months. Just kind of an extra farm every day. Do that TIE Reaper. That's what I'd recommend on your ships. Luke, Rey, Kylo, Leia, everybody except Ahsoka and Hondo. Datacrons are all right. Not really working on Hondo. New Bad Batch, no. Some pirate action. Smee and Maz. What are you gonna do with those guys? Okay, looks like Ahsoka's being worked on. Ahsoka's being worked on. What's the plan? What's the plan? You did Smee and Maz for the raid. So Maz, Smee, Captain Athano, Quiggold, and like Hondo. All right. I mean, honestly, perception, it looks pretty darn good. Working on Gungans too, it looks like. Looks like Jar Jar's next. You had Balin, right? I think I saw Balin. There he is, yeah. The other pirates for the era battle. Yeah, but they'll fit into the... this looks good, man. I mean, you got Ezra there. He could use some more speed, but he's doing okay. Looks pretty good. Perception, it's a nice roster. The mods are improvement. I don't really have anything to say. I do absolutely think you should get the TIE Reaper farmed. And if there's any ships that I'm missing here, I would farm that TIE Reaper so it's done. You know, and like when they come out in February with some kind of Empire lifter and it creates 2 Empire fleets, you need the TIE Reaper on 1, you've already got it done. That's all I would say. Carbonite 1. He's not in Carbonite 1. Kyber 2, I think. Yeah. I mean, we can guess the last 300 speed character on the roster. There's the mod score. 5.21, 11.3. Bunch of 20 plus speed mods. What's the last 300 speed character on this roster? Put it right in here. Seriously, I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Scribe Gaming! What's happening, buddy? The Scribble has joined us. Gideon Merrick, we're guessing the last 300 speed character on this roster. Scribe, take a shot. Here's the mod score. There's all the 20 plus speed mods. It's a little below average mod score. Here's the roster. What's the last 300 speed character on the roster, Scribble? After you guess, we will take a shot at it. Now I got one more and I'm gonna go take a nap. Probably just go to bed for the night. Take a shot. No, it's Thursday. Don't do, I didn't say do shots. I mean, take it. Oh, this guy. All right, I can't control that. I can't control whatever Scribe is doing by himself in a room. George Thorogooding himself into oblivion is not my problem. All right, we got Gideon Merrick, Captain Extra Casa Hadi. I'm gonna go a little higher than that. I'm gonna say, I think Gideon's a pretty good guess. 300. Who said Gideon? Atlas Monologues. Atlas Monologues said Gideon. Rarely does this happen. Rarely does this happen where somebody nails it with their first guess. And no matter how many guesses are put in chat, it's almost never that's, and it's not Shinhati, Shakti. It's Shakti and Gideon. Quite the guess. Quite the guess, my friend. Well done. Perception. 2 thumbs up, Perception. That roster is sharp. You're in great shape. I love it every time I see it. You guys want to build a good roster? Look at Perception's roster and build that. I thought it was your first year. I've never seen you before. Atlas had a great idea, Scribe. Tell me what you think of this. It would be nice if Capital Games, like, you know, everything's so simmable now. Why can't they put in the assault battles like an extra, like, here's an extra 10 Kyrotech if you actually play it rather than simming it on Challenge Tier 3. That could be nice, right? As always, thanks for the support, Perception. Actually, I really just want to see Challenge Tier 4s come out. If you want my my take. Stanimal the Ravenous, the Halls Chromium Cowboys, Kyber 2, Kylo with the First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. We've got the Leviathan. Scribe's not impressed with the other idea. Yeah, some people want to sweat it. Give them a little extra incentive to play the game, you know, to have the game open for longer. 12 point... Why aren't you in Kyber 1 again? Somebody, I just gotta know, because, come on, dude. 12.11, 24.71, Squad GP 7.79. We're still working through these stats, but mod quality is 7.49. Gear is only 5.98. That's interesting. That's a pretty good score. There is the roster, everybody. Guess the galactic power. I'm not crashing out, but I might crash. Been taking GAC a little more seriously since you've been posting them. Aha! Thought I saw a video from you the other day. Stanimal, it's not 26 million. You're fired. I can't stop yawning. I need to get some sleep. Need more candy? Chase the pass. Pass. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look and see what the galactic power is. It is 12.694 million. 12.4 from Sage of Six Paths. 12.64 from Perry on Top. 12.65 from Kai. He prices righted you. Perry on Top. Kai prices righted you. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Wow. Are you gonna sit still for that? The Imperial Senate will not sit still for this. When they hear you've been... When they hear you've attacked a consular ship, this is no... I'm getting the lines wrong. If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador? All right. Just a little nerd action there. All right, 12.11, 24.71. Little improvement. Looking good. And then this was, just started to do this, 7.49, 5.98. I think we'll just have to use this as like a measure against your own roster next time you get a review. I'm not sure how to work with these numbers yet. All right, so at 12.2 million, 24.71, let's look at the graph. Our last roster was like 12.1 million, 11.3. This one is more than double that. 12.2 million, 24.71. Right there. That's a top 15 mod score ever from Stanimal. Stanimal carrying the mods, of course. Stanimal doing the work. Stanimal putting in the time. Stanimal making it happen for the children. This is going to be a complete roster. There's Leviathan. Profundity is only 4 stars. I'm sure I knew that before, but you know, I forget these things. I can't remember everything. Executors there. Get that comeuppance farm. Again, I'm just saying same thing for everybody. Just farm your ships till they're all done. You know? I'm gonna start giving that advice to these end game rosters. Yeah, you got the TIE Reaper done. Trying to catch Slooty? Good luck with that. You're almost halfway there. Almost halfway there to Slooty. We are missing Jedi Master Kenobi. And Lord Vader is here, Kylo is here. So it's Jedi Master Kenobi and Ahsoka and Hondo. Yeah, I figured Pro Financial was recent move. Not much data ground farming going. Your data grounds are kind of weak. Weak sauce, man. These are all right. That's weak. No Jar Jar. That's too bad. No pirates, no Spectre. No Spectre of pirates. No Spectre of Spectre. Sharding the pirates right now. Would prefer to have those over Ahsoka. Qui-Gon Jinn, that's kind of disappointing. No Omicron. That's sad. That's a really sad Qui-Gon Jinn on a roster like this. I would expect to see an Omicron there. I mean, it looks good, dude. That's weird. I don't know that you should take the time and upgrade it. I mean, well, there's no Jedi Master Kenobi. How close are you to Jedi Master Kenobi? That's a question. Qui-Gon, Shakti, Grandmaster Yoda, Mace Windu, Cody. I mean, it looks like it's far away. It's really not. Why aren't you farming Jedi Master Kenobi? What do you have against him? Grievous? What do you got against Jedi Master Kenobi? What did he ever do to you? This was farmed before the bundles. There's a Relic 3 TIE Pilot in there with an unfortunate Zeta and Omicron. This was a bundle, as almost every... I would bet that 90+% of the rays in the game today are from Lightspeed bundles. It might even be higher than that. It could be like 95%. I think the people at the top of the game that have never stopped playing will have rays in their roster just farmed legitimately. I hardly ever see a ray that was farmed just straight up. You'll never have Kenobi personal vendetta against a Jedi. You have a lot of Jedi here. Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan aren't ready to go eat. What about those two guys? What about the, yeah, I'm saying I think that most people that have Rey would not have farmed her without a bundle. She's so isolated. You know, you got the Houndstooth and that's it. Everything else is like a completely isolated farm. I guess you got, you know, Karth in there, but for the ship, it's not that, you know. You should still take your Poncho Bros to Relic 7. They get mods. Wow, this guy hates Jedi. What did the Jedi ever do to you? Did they like take did they come to your home planet and take your child back to the Jedi Temple without your permission? Or like manipulated your, are you one of those witches? Are you into the power of many, Stanimal? Why do you hate the Jedi? I think it's a fair question. I just want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. They would have? I can't argue with that. I can't argue with, if you had a child and it was force sensitive, that the Jedi would just show up on your planet and just take your child and tell you it's like some kind of like, you know, responsibility to the Republic. Yeah, I can't say I'm not with you there, Stanimal. I can't say I'm not with you. You and your Sith Wayfinder there in your PFP. All right, you've convinced me. You've convinced me. We never had this conversation before, but now we've had it, and you've convinced. That's a beautiful Omicron right there. That was so worth it. Lots of 9s on your Sith. Holy crap. I don't think I ever noticed this before. Your entire Sith roster is 9s and 8s with 1 7 on Maul. Wow, impressed. Does your Leviathan get like extra holds with that? I'm curious. Yeah, a manipulative conversation. Do you really want the Republic to suffer because you held on to 1 child? The Sidious Kron is still good for Bane. All right, he is a Sith. The Jedi are basically beyond reproach. I mean, they buried Anakin. I'm just saying. Use Leviathan on offense. Does it get holds in Fleet Arena? I'm just curious. Like, if it's all Relic 9, I think that would be hard to over... Guys, I'm really tired. I'm going to be going to bed early tonight and getting a bunch of sleep. As a group, they're beyond reproach. See, I just don't believe in that. I don't believe that... I don't believe there's an organization that exists that gets better as it grows larger. I think it only gets worse. And yeah, it might provide jobs and, you know, better benefits, whatever those benefits might be for a larger group of people. But I just think that as far as the humanity, the people working for an organization, the larger your organization gets, every time you add people to it, just the worse it gets for how you treat your people on a human basis. So. It's the problem with our Western institutions. They're all just too gigantic at this point. What do I mean? They buried Anakin. They refused to take him on as a Padawan. They refused to make him a master. They pretty much just treated him like a second-class citizen the entire... The Jedi were a big part of the reason why Anakin turned to the dark side. Ethan, what's happening? What have you been doing? We're heading out in a minute. I'm tired. How's life, Ethan? How's life without Galaxy Heroes? We'll get that answer, and let me see if anybody else is... I doubt anybody else is streaming, because nobody else streams on off days except me. I'm the chosen one. They won't give me the rank of master, but, you know, I deserve... See? That's what I'm saying. Oh, Tasnik. Am I not subscribed to Tasnix? I'm not subscribed to Tasnix. That's not good. I'm following him on Twitch. Yeah, they treat him like a problem when he was a child. Life is fine, working a lot, trying to find something else to do your time. Man, good luck. I'm rooting for you, Ethan. I really wish the best for you, and I hope you do drop in stream every now and then. Anakin's personality alone should have disqualified him. Yoda and Mace are right, even though it led to their downfall. What? All right, Cincinnati. Guys, I'm gonna head out. We're gonna go watch Tasnix on YouTube and Twitch. I will be back on Saturday morning. We will, hopefully with some more energy, we will do some roster reviews that day. I've also got a new game I'm gonna stream either Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure which one yet. just for an hour or so. I got a video coming out, and we're gonna check out that new game based on some Isaac Asimov novels. Foundation. It's a brand new game. So anyway, pay attention to the channel this weekend. I hope everybody has a great day. I will see you on Saturday here for more roster reviews. I'll probably be done with Conquest or close enough to it that we'll probably just do roster reviews and hang out for a few hours. Have a good one. I will talk to you soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch2Gud.